Today is another Uncle Benjamin day. We've got deliveries to do. I've got one already in the truck I loaded yesterday. That's at the end of the day. And right now I'm going to put in a third of a cord, a Ricka roll, truckload, whatever you'd like to call it, into the trailer. We're going to go deliver that. Going to a long-time customer. This guy's been buying wood for me for 7, 8, 9, 10 years. I don't know. He gets 1/3 of a cord, probably 4 times a year, but that's what he wants. There we go, the wood is in. Third of a cord of Ricka roll, a run, truckload, rack, rank, I don't know, stuff, it's in there. All oak. There was a bunch of red oak I found in here that I put in, which is good because that's what he wants. He likes his red oak. A little bit of white oak, and the first batch I put in was stuff that was over on the concrete over there from wood that I caught last, well, it would have been end of the summer, and it was stuff that wasn't quite ready to sell right away because I had a batch of oak that I got in that was barkless, dead standing stuff I bought, and 90% of it was ready to burn when I cut it and split it. It was dry as could be. But there was some bigger stuff that I had. There was maybe a dozen, 20 logs that were wet in the inside. Just the center was wet, so they weren't quite ready to burn right away. So I tossed those off to the side, and I just kind of cleaned up the last of it there. So I've been picking away at it now as I've been able to get at it, and I'm going to be delivering that. So I think that's the rest of that. And then I got this oak right here, which you can see what's in that pile there. I think you guys can see it. There you go. So I got that oak right there. So there's probably, if I was to guess, there might be 3 full cords, something like that. And then I got about another probably 2 full cords back there of oak, and then my oak is gone. No more oak. So I was thinking last night, I talked to my boss, my secretary, my bed and breakfast supervisor, manager, and she said that, if you run out of oak, maybe you need to get some more. So what I'm thinking I might do is I might buy a couple of truckloads and get it processed at my dad's property, because they're cutting in that area. One of the loggers I buy from cuts right in that area, and I can get a truck there pretty cheap, less than what I pay to have it brought here. Generally, when I have it brought here, I'm paying $105 to $115, maybe $120 per log cord. And I buy 12 at a time is usually what comes on a truck, 12, 13, 14, something like that. And because I'm running out, I can get barkless oak from him right now that is ready to burn right now. So as I'm processing it, if I see a piece that's wet, not cracked, has bark on it yet, we'll just put it in a separate pile. But I can get maybe a couple truckloads, maybe 3, I don't know, get them processed, have it basically be like money in the bank on my dad's property, because they're kind of right in that area. I could take the processor there. My brother Eric said that'd be fine. He'd come and help. My tractor's already there, so all I gotta do is get the processor there. And the reason I'm thinking of doing that is that at least I've got a good head start for next year, even though I wasn't planning on processing until like March, April. But I could get started on it now. And a lot of you are gonna think, well, but it's an hour and 20 minutes away. Yes, it is. But I sell so often to guys that are buying a full load or a full cord, and I go there often enough to see my dad or to see my brothers or to do something there that every time I go, I take my big trailer and I bring a load back home, because I can get in my big trailer, I can get 4 face cords, plus I can put one in the truck. So I'll have 5 face cords or full cord and 2/3 I can haul back every time, which is, if it's 5 full cords, I'm selling it for $130 a face cord times 5. That's over $600 worth of wood every time I come back. And I figured it out. If I could haul about 2 full cords every time I come back, a truckload is about 12, even though you lose some because of the kerf and your bark and your shrinkage. I would only need to make 5 or 6 trips to bring a whole truckload back. And each time I go there, it's about $40 there and back for gas. So on the high end, $200 to $250 is what it would cost me to bring a truckload back that's already ready to be sold. So if I get 2, 3 of them, yeah, it's going to cost me a few extra $100, but at least I've got it, and I'm not going to be, telling anybody they got to go somewhere else to get wood. So that would be a good thing. So I'm kind of toying with the idea that we're going to go there and do some processing. Plus, I have the new Blockbuster coming in about 2 months, month and a half, something like that, 6 weeks. So maybe I'll take that one and the one I got now and start doing some processing. Then when I get the new one, I can take it there and do another load. But at least it would be money in the bank, so to speak. So because I don't want to bring it here and process here, because then I'm going to have to move it from here, and I'm trying to get all my stuff out of here and clean everything up as soon as the spring comes to get everything gone, so that it's like hopefully I was never here. Just kind of make it clean. That's the plan. Get all the stuff out of here. So that's what I'm thinking. So let me know what you think. Is that a good idea, a bad idea? I don't know. I think it's a good idea because more wood is the right amount to have. All right, let's go do delivery. There we go. Choice chunks of cherry been chucked into the chariot, ready to go down the road. And I'm going to deliver this one. Then we're going to come back with the big trailer, load that up for tomorrow. And then I got another delivery that's already in the truck. There it is. The truck is already loaded, and that's for later today. So again, I'm trying to work ahead by getting my load for tomorrow put on today, because first thing in the morning, I got to head about, I don't know, 30 miles that direction, south. For the delivery. This guy that I'm delivering to tomorrow morning already bought 5 face cords, a full load, and it was a good mix. He had 1/3 of a cord of 5 different kinds of wood. He had ash, oak, cherry, hickory, and beech. I think those are the 5 kinds. Maybe he had hard maple in there too. It was a bunch of mixed wood, and that's what he wants again. So I'm going to put in a bunch of ash, and I've already got my big trailer. It's right over there. I'm going to put some more of that in because I dumped too much out yesterday. Then I'm going to put in some hard maple, and then we're going to put in some oak. So the load we're going to do tomorrow is a full load, not stacked. So it's going to be 4 face cords, or full cord and a 1/3, which is what I can fit in my trailer. And for those of you that haven't been around, people wonder, how do I know how much wood I have? Because I do. I've been doing this for decades, and I know how much wood I have. My truck, if I fill it that full, is just a little bit more than 1/3 of a cord, or a face cord, or a Rick-A-Rink roll truckload. The trailer, if I just keep it below the metal, level across, it's a little bit more than a 1/3 of a cord of face cord, or Rick-A-Rink roll, and I don't have to stack that way. I just throw it in, and people get a little extra wood. They're happy, I'm happy. Less touching is a good thing. So that's the scoop. That's what's going to happen. It's a beautiful day today. It's too bad you guys are sitting in your cubicles at work, or sitting by a machine staring at your phone pretending to work, because it's beautiful out here. You might even be at home in your office, or the other office in your home known as the garage, or the other office. If you're in there, don't forget to light a match when you leave. There it is. 4 face cords, 4/3 of a cord, 4 Rick-A-Rink rolls, full cord and a 1/3. That's what's in there. So I put the ash in first. That was what was on the bottom. Some of it I had left in from yesterday, and I kind of just finished it off a little bit. So about 1/3 cord of that, and maybe a little more, somewhere in that range. And then I put quite a bit of hard maple in, probably almost a half of a full cord, because I got quite a bit of it, and he liked the hard maple. So I put a lot of that in. Then we went over to the oak, and I put 1/3 of a cord of that in. red and white oak. And then we finished it off here like a Sunday with the cherry on the top. So there it is, just ready to go for tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go park this because I gotta go right past my business on the way to deliver this tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna park it at my business, and the load that's in the truck, we're gonna go deliver right now. Beautiful day outside. It's too bad you're still sitting in your throne or the cubicle. Oh yeah, remember, like I said, if you're on the throne in the office at home, like my wife says, turn the fan on.